Well, it's a nightmare scenario. You pick up the phone, dial 911, but there's no one there to answer the call. It might sound far-fetched, but it's a very real possibility and a scene that Boardman Township officials want to avoid. Tonight, they laid out a plan that would staff 3 ambulances at each fire station across the township, but of course, everything comes with a cost. The phrase "every second matters" takes on a whole new meaning when you're the one making the call.
I want to know what's going to happen to me if my husband or I have an issue. And I don't want to make a phone call and nobody responds.
But thanks to a nationwide shortage of emergency medical services, right now there are fewer and fewer people on the other end to answer. It's why Tuesday night Boardman Township officials held an open house, laying out a plan to address the perfect storm of an aging population with fewer EMS resources.
You don't think about it when you're young, but as you get older, you realize that your life could be hanging on a string.
Medic 71 rode into service as Boardman's newest ambulance earlier this year. But the township wants to add 2 more, putting one at each of its 3 fire stations. Township officials have tried to avoid asking taxpayers to foot the bill, but a levy might be the last option they have.
I refer to it as Plan C.
Residents listened to the hour-long proposal and had a chance to ask questions with one thing on the front of everyone's mind.
I want to know the total dollar amount, but I definitely give it consideration as something that spending money that's worthwhile.
So just how much would it cost for an ambulance to be fully staffed at each of Boardman's 3 firehouses?
Right now, some of the estimates put it at, for a home, it's say $200,000. We're looking maybe like $1 a day, less than $1 a day. Over that, it could be like $1.50. But I want to make sure that we're really close with that number because we want to make sure we can function this thing correctly from the go.
Private ambulance services have struggled to supplement service, with 11 companies coming and going over the course of the last 10 years, squeezed by reimbursement rates that have stayed stagnant and costs that continue to rise. It's got Boardman taking charge and looking at all of their options. Meanwhile, residents haven't completely pulled the plug on the proposal.
But I have to support it. They're wonderful people. They're very professional. They help. They do good. Put their lives on the line. I got to put my dollar on the line.
Now, tonight wasn't just the first meeting that township officials plan to have with the public. They say more of these open houses will be held in the future. They're also open to answering any questions that you might have, and they're encouraging you to reach out and ask them.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lindsay Watson. Thanks for watching the WKBN 27 First News YouTube channel. If you want more video news, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the WKBN 27 First News app for breaking news alerts.